Hi, I'm Andrew Jones, the VAT man. I've been out all this weekend collecting jobs from several different clients in the south of the country. And when I get to meet people and I've got to point out potential errors or shortfalls in their claims, it quite upsets me, to be honest, especially the people that I've already spoken to where they've still gone and made the same errors. Now, making an error on a build is just human nature. It's a learning curve. Every day is a school day. So it's certainly not a criticism from my point of view. So this video is purely just a quick reminder of the do's and don'ts and the very basics. It's a very quick video, so we're going to go through it now. Hi guys. Right, couple of the basics in relation to a new build or a conversion. Remember the supply and fit rule. The supply and fit rule means any tradesperson coming to site to do work for you should charge you the correct rate for your project. The correct rate being 0 on a new build and 5% on a conversion. So that's anybody from someone chopping down the trees, cutting footings, bringing it up to slab, erecting a timber frame or similar, bricklaying, plastering, roofing, the electrician, the plumber, the plasterer, the kitchen fitter, the window company, the landscaper outside, all these types of people, and this applies to the labour and any materials that they bring to site. It should be 0 VAT on a new build, 5% on a conversion. If you pay 20% to a tradesman visiting site, you will not get that VAT back in your VAT reclaim. So that's the first one. So a couple that have come up in conversation today, and I'm sorry I've had to write them down to make sure I don't forget anything. So professional fees do not count. That's your planning, your architect, solicitor's fees. Anything of that sort does not count in your VAT reclaim. It's VAT chargeable, VAT payable, but not reclaimable. Then white goods in the kitchen. Irrespective of the fact if they're built in, if they're integral, they do not qualify. If they've been included in the price of your kitchen, your invoice must show the price of those items in order to deduct it from a VAT reclaim. If you get it supplied and fitted, the correct rate for your project on a supply and fit, so as I mentioned, 0 or 5%, should be charged on all of the kitchen and all of the labour, except for the value and the cost of fitting your white goods. That should be at 20%. And then come to your VAT reclaim. If it's a new build, you've only paid the VAT on your white goods, which is not reclaimable. On a conversion, you will have paid 5% on everything except your white goods and the labour for fitting the white goods. The 5%, so that's the cabinets, the worktop, the sink, all these other types of things, you would have paid 5% on, and that's reclaimable. So in the case of a 5 and 20% invoice, it needs to be split and the price needs to show on there what you've paid for your white goods so that those can be deducted in value. The next one is floor covering. All floor covering is reclaimable except for carpet. Okay, so except the fluffy stuff. The fluffy stuff, the carpet, because apparently I've got a strange pronunciation of carpet, that's why I referred to it as the fluffy stuff. Well, carpet does not qualify. So if you've had a shop supply and fit a cross variation of carpet and say laminate flooring, the price on the invoice needs to be separated out and no VAT paid on, if it's supply and fit of the floor covering, which probably is in say carpet, you will not pay VAT for the fitting and the cost of the laminate, but you would pay VAT on the carpet and the fitting of the carpet. and subsequently that needs to be divided up and shown on the invoice so that it can be worked out properly. Then the next one is blinds. At the moment, HMRC lost a court case a couple of years ago on blinds. Blinds didn't used to qualify at all. Now, initially, after the first 6 months after the court case, HMRC paid out on blinds. In recent times now, they're being very difficult on blinds, which causes another difficulty, and I'll explain to you very quickly. The supply and fit rule. Most people would probably get blinds supplied and fitted. When you buy the blinds, we suggest you include the invoice in your VAT reclaim, and in most instances, HMRC ask for photographs of the blinds, how they're fitted and so on, and they then in turn decide if they feel the blinds qualify. If you're having them supplied and fitted, who makes that decision? Just blinds are a real minefield and a problem at the moment. If this or when this changes, I will drop a specific video on this. So, supply and fit rule, blinds, floor covering, the white goods in the kitchen, and professional fees. Okay, so thanks for your time and catch me on the next video. Guys, a like would be fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Have a good day.